What do you think would have been your response if something like a tragedy of this sort happened in a neighborhood that you live in or near you?
Well, I felt it was near me. I was living in Rancho Bernardo at the time. Rancho Santa Fe is not too far. I felt if this Hale-Bopp thing, the Heaven's Gate, felt very close to home, and the response was shock, really, and a little bit of fear because, you know, if someone like that can infiltrate a community like Rancho Santa Fe and really, you know, become, you know, I don't know, just a force for evil in such a close proximity to us, it was just like hit close to home. So, you know, the question was how would I feel? Or
Yeah.
yeah,
What would be your response?
I think shock and a little bit of fear, you know, because have you seen the guy, the video of this guy? Don't watch it because this dude is like,
It's like a
he's evil. Yeah, it's like you can't watch him and not see that there's some kind of evil going on inside of his mind and in his heart, and what he convinced those people to do is just beyond anything that we could ever fully understand. But yeah, I mean, if I had to categorize my feelings, shock and fear.
Where were you when you found out about this?
I think I just come home and it was on the news, you know, and everyone was talking about it. This is before a cell phone or social media, so it wasn't like everyone knew instantaneously like we would today. But back in those days, you know, the nightly news was pretty much our source of information, and you know, quickly everyone was talking about it, and you know, it was just a really kind of bizarre thing to think that it happened so close to where we lived.
Were you with your family?
Yeah, it probably was. I don't remember specifically who I was with, you know, but I know it was definitely a big topic of discussion for a long time after.
Yeah. Did you fear for the security of your family or loved ones after the incident?
No, I didn't. You know, I knew that this was a remote circumstance that, you know, I think it would be irrational to feel like it was going to end up on my doorstep, you know, but I just kind of, it's scary in the sense that people like that exist, but I don't think you can kind of walk around with any kind of real like pending fear or like it's not a way to live. But yeah, but yeah, I didn't feel any kind of immediate danger.
How did Heaven's Gate change your view of cults or cult-like organizations because of how it happened in like such a good neighborhood?
Not a whole lot, to be honest. I had heard of like the Charles Manson, you know, episode in the 1960s, and of other things like that guy that took all those people down to I think South America. What was his name? Jones. I think I'm not specific about the details, but I had heard about these things in the past, even things that were bigger and more horrific. So it didn't change my view. It just kind of reminded me that you know, we're always going to be vulnerable to that kind of evil, and we have to watch out for who we trust, really. And you know, if we're ever feeling that, like, you know, like maybe we want to explore some, you know, alternative ideas, and we should always kind of go to the people that we trust, and then they'll steer us away from the danger. You know, because I've had people in my own family who have fallen into groups that are just completely malicious. They're not out for anything but just you know, trying to take from them. And you know, it's good to go back to the people you trust in order to avoid falling into those pitfalls.
I think that's it, actually. Yeah.
All right, guys.